Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'm actually really gutted because you can't see my hair. I really wanted my sassy hair to be in shot, but it's not. I've tried, it's not happening. I cramped myself in the corner of my bedroom because I thought it would be a fun place to film. Not really sure about that idea now. Today I'm going to be filming a what I've been loving this month video. I haven't done a favourites video in a long time because I had an inkling that you guys weren't enjoying them, but then when I stopped doing them you were like, where are they? So I'm making one, okay? Calm down, you're scaring me. I'm really hyper, I'm fueled with coffee and I'm ready to go. Let's go. Starting off in the food category because there are stuff here that I need to put back in the freezer. I have been loving corn food. I got mince here to show you because this is what I've been having with spaghetti bolognese for about a year now and it is so much better than actual beef. Meat free, it tastes the exact same and it's healthier. So you get the best of both worlds. Also I've got some corn chicken nuggets to show you. They are fabulous. They taste like the real thing. They taste healthier and you don't feel as guilty when you eat them. If you're like me and you would love to be vegetarian but you're quite bad when it comes to chicken, try corn substitutes because they are so well done. I don't know how they do it. They must be witches. They must do some sort of spell or something because it's really clever how they make something taste so similar, and it really is helping a lot of people turn into vegetarians who would love to do that but have extremely small willpowers like myself. And I also got some corn ham because I usually have that in sandwiches and toast, and I was really missing it when I was trying to cut down on my meat. And also I always feel extra guilty when I eat ham because ham always looks like an actual pig and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. I've just really been digging corn at the moment. I'm not going to sit here and start spewing about how you all should be vegan and vegetarian because I'm not going to do that. But if you're wanting to make a transition or if you're just wanting to make a little bit of a change, their stuff is available in most supermarkets. I mean pretty much every supermarket sells corn these days. Next up in the edible department of this video, so much fun with toffee. That was me singing the advert which you always hear on the TV. I don't know if you hear it in the USA, but they have that advert in the UK and I hear it all the time. But I don't mind it because I understand how delicious these are. My mum actually bought me these for Easter because we once tried these just on a whim and we were like, holy Hannah Montana, these taste really good. You lot may be surprised to know that I'm not really much of a chocolate person. I don't really like desserts and stuff. I like main courses, I like starters. So although I don't usually rant and rave about sweet things, I can appreciate sweet things that have a lot of unique selling points to them. For example, this is a hazelnut in caramel with creamy nugget and chocolate shell. It's the hardest thing to explain. So not only do they look weird, it kind of sits in a little shell that's made of caramel, and then this is like a chocolate button type thing, and there's a hazelnut inside, and it's just a mixture of all different textures, and I'm a sucker for textures. I hate things that just have one texture. That really bothers me unless it's an egg sandwich. I love fluffy egg sandwiches. Can you tell I haven't had dinner yet? I'm talking about things in so much detail. Look at the inside, look at that. It's fabulous. So there's a hazelnut nugget and then chocolate on top. Incredible. Next up in the entertainment type part of this video, I want to talk about a film and a beautiful artist that I've recently got into. I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon, I understand, but Insidious 3 was absolutely incredible. I've always been a huge fan of Insidious. Since the first one came out, I was hooked, and then I fell in love with the director, and then I loved all the films that he was making. James Wan is just incredible. Then he added me on Facebook, and then we chatted. It was a weird experience, but I'm friends with him now, okay? I'm not really. He just knows I exist and probably has forgotten about me now, but that was still exciting. But anyway, the third one came out, and I was just really scared to watch it, so I didn't watch it in the cinema because you know when you get attached to something and you're really scared that that love's going to be lost because you feel so strong about something? Kind of like when you have a crush and you're scared to ask them out because you don't really want to ruin what you've already got. But Kyle actually bought me 1, 2 and 3 on DVD, so we watched it. We watched it in bed with the lights off on my TV right there, and I was actually so petrified. I don't usually get too scared when it comes to horror films, but this was really good. And if I say something scary, that usually means it's really good. Like, I can't look at the screen scared, and that's how I felt with this one. The storyline was fantastic. Insidious 3 tells you what happens before Insidious 1, so it tells you how the scene is set and how everything started, and the director was actually in this film like as a cast member because he actually recently sold Insidious, so he didn't direct this one but he did produce it. If you haven't seen any of the other Insidiouses and you're actually looking for scary films to watch 1, 2 and 3 because they're so cool. In some ways I'm quite envious of you because I would love to rewatch these films again when I hadn't seen them before. I love the filming techniques, I love the storyline. I just kind of keeping on the entertainment type theme, I've recently got into an artist called Melanie Martinez, and I'm really late on the bandwagon again. I kind of started getting into her last year when I heard one of her songs during a theatre production at my university. There was a group that used her song in one of their performances. I'm not going to get into it, but I heard it and I was like, I really like that, so I looked up and then I found her, and then I was just mind blown. I've been wanting to talk about her for a while on my channel because she is such an incredible human being. Anyone who knows me well will know and tell you that I'm not the hugest music fan. I appreciate music, but I'm not the type of person that can't go a day without listening to music. I understand there are some people like that, so I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to different artists and bands and albums. I'm just very fussy. But she was the first person, the first album ever since the day I was born till now that I've ever listened to and enjoyed every single track on her album. In fact, I was nervous to press next when I was listening to her album for the first time because I didn't want to come across a track that I didn't like. It's called Cry Baby if you don't know about it. Not only is the music really good and really different, alternative kinda, but it's pop as well. It's so hard to explain the type of music she makes, but her album from start to finish also tells a story from track 1 to track whatever, how many tracks there are. I bought her album on my phone, but if you actually buy her physical album copy, there's a storybook in it, and that's so cool. It features a little girl in it, which is supposed to be her, called Cry Baby, and it tells you her story. The illustrations in it are beautiful, and I really want the physical copy of it one day. I actually got tickets to go see her. I'm such a goon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and that sounds so lame, but I actually really am. So excited, in fact, that I really wanted to go with Kyle because we don't see each other a lot because obviously we don't live near each other and money and stuff. So I was like, do you know what? This would be a good opportunity for us to spend 2 days in London. So I actually bought him a ticket. He doesn't even like her, but I was so determined to go and see her. I was like, I'll pay for your ticket. Cry Baby tour in London on Wednesday the 27th of April. It's in a club called Heaven. So if you're going, let me know and we can hang out. Some of you might be there, but I do know that she released more London tickets after I bought this one. I bought this like 2 seconds after she released them, and then I realised she's actually releasing more. But I do like this venue. I've been to this club before. Remember I spoke to you about a story time video where I went gay clubbing in London for the first time? She's performing at that place. How weird's that? What's the chance of that? I mean, I don't go clubbing a lot, and when I do, it's where Melanie Martinez has her tour. If you'd like me to vlog when I stay up in London and go see her like I did for Sleeping with Sirens, let me know in the comments. Cosmetic section. Some of you guys have actually recently realised that I'm using something different on my face, and you've asked me about it a lot in the comments, and if you can't tell, I'm talking about my eyeliner. Recently I've been wearing these, which are Flash Mobs Liquid Eyeliner by Marquin. They're super bright, they're super intense, and they're just so simple to use. What I usually like to do is just apply my usual black eyeliner and then just put a strip of bright colour on top or underneath, and it just makes your face look a little bit different. It mixes things up a bit because I don't like doing the same thing too much all the time. Kind of makes me feel a bit bored. And the brush is super fine as well, so you're not going to make any mistakes, and if you do, you can just wipe it off and it goes away, but then once it dries, it does stay on for a long time. Check them out if you think you'll be interested because they come in a set of different colours, so it's not expensive, and you get about 5 in a set. So you'll be good to go. Next up, I'm going to be talking about something which, once again, I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon of, but that's because I haven't been doing these favourite videos. If I had, then I would have spoken about them sooner. But like many other YouTubers, I've been loving the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Multiplying Mascara. I actually saw Zoella talk about it a lot, and her eyelashes always look on point, and she doesn't usually use false lashes. Her eyelashes just looked false, and I've never been able to get along with false eyelashes, so I was like, I need whatever she's having. If you're looking for a mascara at the moment and you're not sure where to go, this gives you volume, this gives you length, this gives you even eyelashes, like they're not going to be clumpy. This gives you everything that every advert says that their mascara will give you. This is just everything in one pot. The brush is plastic, which I usually don't like, but that's never been a problem to me. I thought at first, oh no, it's plastic, but as soon as I wore it, I was like, I don't care because this is amazing. And it's slightly curved, so it gets to absolutely every eyelash you need it to. Another late to the party product that I am loving at the moment is my beauty blender. Please bear in mind this is dirty. I haven't washed this yet. This was just after using it to put on my face right now. Now I can't imagine life without it. I much prefer a beauty blender over a foundation brush for under your eyes, for down the ridge of your nose, for everywhere that you want blended. This will do the job for you. Yeah, you can get super pricey, expensive ones. I just got this from Pixie Woo and it was a few pounds, and I'm loving it. I know that makeup artists do use this, but I feel like this is really good for beginners as well because it's so simple and easy to use. I just went into Superdrug and just asked them what beauty blenders they did. It depends on what type of range you're looking for, and then just ask. They're everywhere. Last but not least is a gift I got given by my friend Lorna. I said to her that I needed boots, and she was like, do you want me to get you some for Christmas? And I was like, please. I always feel like that's the best thing to do. If you're really struggling for a friend for Christmas or birthday, just ask them. Be like, what do you want me to give you? Link me. And I was like, these are on sale, and I can't actually remember how much they went down to, but I think they're still available, so go check out New Look if you're interested in these. They are so comfortable. They might not look it, but they actually are. At first they were a little bit stiff, but I had to break into them, if that makes sense. And after a while they've just turned into a boot I can wear all the time, every day. I'm doing whatever in these and they're so comfortable. The other day somebody actually said to me, God, how do you walk in those things? And I actually had to look down and be like, wait, what am I wearing? Because I actually forgot. And then I was like, yeah, they're fine. I wouldn't wear them every day if they weren't comfortable. That is the end of this video. If you liked this favourites, I will do another one next month. I was about to say next year then. Just give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if it is wanted. I just feel very funny about favourites. I don't know why. I always have. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Do make sure you follow me on my social media because I will keep you updated with my everyday life type things such as my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I also have a blog. You can subscribe to this channel and be notified every time I make a new video. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to stay positive. Choose positiveness. This is quite awkward, just sat in the bath talking to you. I don't think I've ever done a video with my big camera while I'm in the bath before. I feel calm and relaxed. It's making me very, very sleepy in here. But I loved it. I had to add a few bubbles